Hey, it's your girl, Allison Williams.
Hi, this is Beth.
Hi, this is Cindy Mizell.
Hi, this is Tony Walker.
Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Darian Dean.
Hey, everybody, this is the Queen of Philadelphia, Tangeray Hayward.
Hey, everybody, this is Yazira, and you're listening to Troy Saunders on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.
Yes, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Bass Entertainment Podcast. This is your host, Troy Saunders. And today we have one of the baddest duos in the indie scene today. They are called Royalty Duo. And this song right here is one of my favorites off the album. It's called What I Need. Check this one out.
I need you. No matter what we go through. Ooh, I'm lost without you, yeah. Don't want no one but you. We go through changes, but that's okay. I still choose you every single day. But what I love about our love, we never give up, no. Because I care for you. I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love. So good for me. Give me what I need. And more, 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 and more. You give me what I need.
I am so in love with you. Don't want nobody else. Nobody. With everything that we've been through, we're still standing. Your beautiful smile, baby. Your confidence. Oh, the way that we bond, baby, makes it obvious. I care for you. I'm still in love with you. Good for me.
And more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more.
You give me more.
And more, and more, and more, and more.
Yeah, if y'all ain't feeling that, something's wrong with you. Because that's just total fire. Yes. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Herman and Shira Israel, known as Royalty Duo. Welcome, y'all.
Thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you for being here. It's my pleasure. But how have you been?
Been awesome. Good. Excited about this album, and the feedback we're getting worldwide is it's amazing. It's amazing. So we're doing awesome.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. How long have y'all been doing this? I mean, this music sounds like it's something that y'all been doing for a long time. This don't sound like it's a new project. It is a new project, but somebody new on the scene. It's so polished and so well put together that it sounds like somebody that's been working in the industry for a while. So I'm going to ask you, how long have you all been doing this, and how long have you had the passion, or what's the background on it?
I mean, for myself as a kid, like 6 or 7 years old, I was just always amazed at the music of like the OJs, the Whispers, Frankie Beverly, Charlie Wilson, the list goes on and on. I was always inspired by that type of music. It was something about the instrumentation that they put into their production that just connected with, I don't know, it just did something to me. So I just said, if I ever made an album, I wanted those ingredients to be a part of it. And so just as a kid, for me, is what inspired me with those artists.
For me, I mean, likewise, I was raised around music. My father's a bass player. And so I would go to a lot of his gigs, and I just remember standing in front of the stage, just being in awe. I just always have loved music, and the type of music he would play around the house, him and my mother, would be that old school throwback. I mean, that's that timeless stuff. So seeing him play his instrument just really just gave me a passion for it. It was always something that was around. So I always loved it.
Well, did you meet through music, or did you know each other prior, or did you meet in school? How did that collaboration come together, and then you'll wind up being married?
We actually met through a mutual friend that had a band, and he invited us both to his event, but we didn't know each other. You know what? But after that night, we found out that we had similar backgrounds, similar ambitions of that nature. And from that point, we just connected. And now we have the Royalty Duo album, and now the world gets to feel and hear our connection from that point.
Wow. So how long ago was that? Did you meet?
This is like 9 years ago. Right, 9 years ago, 2013.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's funny you say, Herman, about those influences, because I can hear it all throughout this album. You know, I hear Teddy Pendergrass, I hear the Isley Brothers, I hear Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, I hear all those influences, and I wrote it down next to the songs that I hear those influences on. So now that you mentioned that, it just confirms what I was thinking anyway.
What song did you hear that sounded like one of those greats? What was one or two of those songs that you heard?
Well, this is The Most High had a little Teddy feel to it.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Communicate was Isley Brothers.
All day long. All day.
And Bada Baba is Earth, Wind, and Fire up in there. That's
so the plan actually worked. The connection actually worked. We really listened to a lot of those artists' songs, and like even now, when you hear Can't Hide Love and Footsteps in the Dark, things of that nature, when you hear these songs from these greats, people react a certain way as if the songs were new. These songs are 40, 50 years old, but something about when you hear those songs just connect you, and people just feel good. So we decided to put something together that was similar to that discussed marriage, though. So the language will be marriage. So that will be the basis of this album. So
like you said, it's a concept album. And that's something that a lot of people aren't doing nowadays, you know? Yeah. Every song in there is about a particular situation, which is marriage.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So that's another thing that makes it so beautiful. It's not just a whole bunch of things thrown together that don't really correlate with one another. Right. You know, one thing feeds the next thing, and it feeds your soul in the same process. Right. To me, this album is like a win-win.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we touch the different levels of marriage, because we know marriage is a roller coaster. You know, you have your ups and downs. Some days we all wake up irritated. We don't know why, but the person next to you may get the brunt of that irritation. So that's marriage, but they still have to figure out to deal with that energy until you calm down. That's marriage. We go through things, whether it's the job, we're not happy where we are in life, we're just irritable, the car broke down, whatever it is, we go through things. And when you're married, the person that's next to you trying to figure out how to help you, and sometimes they just can't. And it's just, we're trying to figure out how do we come down and come back together. And that's what this album is all about, those different topics.
And showing mercy to one another, because we know nobody want to wake up and just be like, oh, my goal today is just to make my husband upset. You know what I mean? Make my son, you know what I mean? It just happens sometimes. So it's like you got to just be mindful of the person that you marry. This is my best friend. You know, I love him. I know he don't mean me no harm. You know, he might be having a bad day or whatever. And you're supposed to have empathy with one another and that communication. You know.
You preaching to the choir. I get it.
Are you married, sir?
I've been in a committed relationship for the same amount of time as you are, 9 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, with marriages, it's like you got to give and take. So I just appreciate the times that I'm, you know, out the spirit. Like the song says, he has mercy towards me. And he's like, okay, she having a bad day. And then we just come back together and we make sure we talk it out and we figure it out. And that really makes us even closer.
And see, the end goal is we're not going nowhere. So whatever has to happen, we got to figure it out. Because there's no option to leave. Okay. So if you need to go to the store and calm down and go get you know, a little bag of chips, whatever, you know, hey, but you got to come back home and we got to figure this out. Maybe under cooler heads, cooler situations, but the solution is we have to figure this out and keep doing and keep going. That's the equation in marriage. Yes. There is no giving up.
And where were you raised at, Herman? Where were you raised at?
I'm originally from Saginaw, Michigan.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And Shira?
New York. That's like an hour and a half north of the major city by Poughkeepsie.
What part of New York?
It's called Kingston, Ulster County.
Oh, I love Kingston.
You've been to Kingston?
Of course. I got a little weekend place up in Middletown, New York. So we go to Kingston all the time.
Okay.
Kingston is up and coming now. What you talking about? Everybody's going to Kingston. You can't even buy a house in Kingston now.
Most of my family's from Kingston. My dad's family, a lot of them are from Poughkeepsie, but believe it or not, a lot of them came from the south and went up to the north. So, yep, that's where we're from.
Yeah, because I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and then I moved to Queens, and now I live in Connecticut. But we have a place in New York also. So yeah, so we hit all little towns, Kingston, Hudson, you know, all of those spots up there. So we haven't went all the way up to Schenectady yet, but
yeah, you know your way around. I ain't heard nobody say Schenectady in so long.
Right?
In Georgia, when you're here, it's like you don't even run into people who are actually from here. Everybody's from somewhere else.
Right.
It's funny because so many people that I know moved to Atlanta and the surrounding areas. So, I mean, everybody said, "You coming down there?" I'm like, "Why? I might as well stay in New York." Everybody down there.
Nobody else comes to Atlanta. We're full. We don't need no more traffic. Stay where y'all at.
Exactly.
We'll come to you and we'll come do our album wherever y'all at. Just invite us.
Well, I'm thinking about that because I was just telling Michelle Brooks Thompson, she was on the other day, and I'm wanting to start a festival up here, you know, and bring a whole lot of soul, R&B, jazz, indie artists up and do a festival.
Okay, so, that'd be real nice.
Yeah. So back to the album. Let me ask you a question. So who did all the production, and did y'all do all that together?
Some of the songs we came up with scratch, like Communicate. What else was it? It was a few songs that we created from scratch, but we really solicited a lot of music from a lot of producers all across the country, different producers everywhere. It took a lot of time. It took 2 years, but just a various amount of different producers that we solicited music from.
The song I Belong to You, that one in particular, that's actually my brainchild. That's me playing the piano. That's me playing the violin. I wanted that to be very personal for my husband because he deserves that. And way more than that, I just wanted to have him have something special for him. I mean, I know there's Good Wife on there too, but in getting to your point in the production of things, I really wanted to have a hand in that. So that was extremely fun to do. And he said that he loves it.
Right. Let me tell you a short thing about what's that? I Belong to You, right? She just created that from scratch. I mean, that was something she started and she wanted to do, you know, and just, you know, it's kind words to me as well. But I remember one night I heard her in here playing the violin in the studio, and it just blew me away. Like she was in there just playing the strings and recording. So those what's the strings or something that you hear on there?
The violin.
Yeah, that's what you hear. You hear her playing it on there. But it's just amazing how she took her time with that song. It meant so much to her. Not even in the ad that she mixed the whole album. She mixed the entire album. So a lot of people don't know that she engineers in the studio and mixes songs. So I mean, she really worked hard for 2 years to make this thing, come to life.
Well, I'm listening to violin, piano, and I see you holding the guitar. How many instruments do you play?
Well, I dabble. Let's put it like that.
I do love
to get the job done. Yeah, I just like my father exposed me to all this different kinds of music, and then marrying my husband, he had a very similar taste as my father, but there's so many genres out there. So when you're listening to different types of music and you're hearing these different instruments and these different elements, it's like, what can I do to take some of that, and put it here and, sprinkle it on, you know what I mean? So I know there were certain things that I wanted to hear. There's certain things that he wanted to hear. He was the mastermind in a lot of the sound that he wanted, the quality for the album. So he was reaching out to whoever he needed to. And he was like, listen, I want to capture the feel of that genre or that sound. What's the song that I really, I like, the Flamingos, I Only Have Eyes for You. Have you ever heard that one record?
So Oh Righteous Love is inspired by that. Oh Righteous Love. That's that 50 sound.
Yeah. I hear it.
Different ideas, and he would just tell the producers, this is what I want. Like, can you make it happen? And did they ever? We were very pleased.
Yes, it's a fabulous, it's an incredible album. So since we talked about I Belong to You, let's play that. Let's play that one right now. So check this out. We just got finished talking about this, and we're going to play it. It's called I Belong to You. Matter of fact, it's not too many. This album is incredible anyway. Every song on here is worth listening to. And of course, you got your favorites, but it's one of those albums that you can just put the needle on and just let the whole thing play. Like they used to say, play the whole album, So check it out. I Belong to You.
Sweet love, you know I love you. My heart, it beats for you. I know we ain't got much, but love has sealed our fate. One day we'll be joint heirs, and that is worth the wait. You lead our family with the fear of the Most High. In his words, you're never doing your own thing, and I'm forever indebted, my king. May we endure to the end. Two is better than one, and I'm so thankful I belong to you. And that you're
Yeah, that's just a beautiful song with a beautiful message. And I'm looking at y'all and I'm like, a beautiful couple. You know, I've been running into such beautiful people doing this podcast. And when I interviewed Crutchfield Jones, that's another beautiful couple. And their music is incredible also. And their energy and their love just comes through just like with you all.
Awesome.
It's an honor. I love it. I love to see Black love. I love to see, and people need to see that, when you see the news and stuff like that, you only see the negative stuff, There's so much more positive that goes on than the negative, and that needs to be amplified.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how did you come up with your name? Royalty Duo.
Great question.
That's a great question. Actually, we just look at each other, and like you said, a lot of our people, we look down on each other, or we don't really realize how beautiful and royal we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we want to make sure we put something up there to recognize who we are, as far as being royal people.
Putting that out there, that positivity. Like you heard in the song, I called him my king. That's who he is to me. He's royalty to me.
Right. And that does something to the mind. When she says that to me, that does something to my spirit. When I say that to her, it does something to her. So we, uplift each other, emotionally and stimulation wise, right? So, and it's us. We are a duo together. We do this together. Marriage is togetherness and doing it as one. So we put that all together and
royalty duo.
Right.
Hey, I love it. And do you all have any children?
Yes.
Dude. Now, so you don't have to hear, it's just a duet. So we can have, some BGDs on the...
Right, they will come in and try to...
Or you see heads in the background jumping up and down.
Exactly. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, they love music, though, just as much as we do. And they walk around the house singing our songs. We really have a good time together.
That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. I have only one. I have a 12-year-old daughter that I adopted. That we adopted about, oh my God, it was 6 years ago now. Yeah. Yeah. So,
wow.
And she plays the violin and piano too. Also, should I say.
So we're going to hear a cover. You're going to post her playing the song and singing it, right? That's what you're saying.
I wish she was more passionate about it. I mean, she could do it, but I think once COVID hit, we used to have somebody come to the house and teach her. But then COVID hit, we stopped that. We stopped the in-house learning. So I think she became a little, complacent, a little... She went back a little bit. Only she still plays in school, but unfortunately, she's ahead of everybody is at school. They just started playing in, 5th grade or something like. She's been playing since she was like 5.
Oh, wow. And they can get bored sometimes when they're ahead like that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what our children are going to decide to do, but if they do want to do music, then we're here to support it. But it is definitely a fun journey being a parent.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's like interesting.
even though when they get them teas, she's in a tease right now, boy. She wearing me out, but I still love it. Yes. So I'm gonna go to another favorite on this album is Mask Off. And everybody's taking their mask off, but we need to leave those masks on, y'all. Because COVID is still going on. I feel like so many people are still walking around, catching COVID again. So, but I love this song. And I get the feel we just want to take this daggone mask off and, feel like we are part of the world again. But
I definitely want to get these kisses in. Now, that's just me personally. I can't, do what I'm trying to do as the wife, my wifely duties, do benevolence.
Right. Try to show a little kindness. So we gonna play Mask Off, and then we gonna come back and talk a little bit more. So check this out. I love this song, and the beat is fire, and I'm sure we all feel this way. I know I do. So Mask Off.
We had a night out on the town. We've been quarantined in it. It's been a while since we had some me and you time alone. And I just wanna go out on a date. It's been a pandemic. I'm tired of this COVID and my vaccine, and you know it. You're all I need. I'ma call a babysitter. Get some reservations, we gon' get some dinner. Doesn't matter, I just wanna be with you. And I wanna take this mask off. I just wanna take this mask off tonight. Chill with you day and night. Me and you, yeah. I just wanna have a good time. I just wanna take this mask off tonight. Chill with you day and night. Me and you, yeah. I just wanna have a good time.
Hey, reservations at 6, baby. Dinner for 2, baby. Conversation like the first date. Hey, one time, yeah. Come on. They say practice social distance, but it's making us distant. So sick of this mask, I wanna throw it away. Baby, I just wanna chill with you, and I just want to love you, love you, love you. I don't wanna overthink, baby. And baby, I just want to see you smile like we used to. I just wanna take this mask off. Mask off. Day and night. Good time. Chill with you day and night. Hey.
Like I said, y'all, this album is just insane. If y'all don't like that, something wrong. That gives me a little Aaliyah feel to it too. A little rock the boat.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh, wow. What song is that? What song?
Rock the boat.
Rock the boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about that. Okay, Aaliyah. That's the first time I heard that. Okay, that's good. I like Aaliyah.
So that song has an interesting topic, huh?
Yeah.
Like the title, right?
Yeah. Oh, let me ask you a question. If I know there's so many people in so many different types of genres and so many different types of music out there that probably influence you all, but if you had to take your three top, each one of you, your three top artists or albums, what would they be?
Artist or album?
Yeah.
It'd be easy for me to name artists. Babyface is one. I would say also Alexander O'Neal and Billy Ocean. They inspired me at first grade. I was listening to Billy Ocean and Alexander O'Neal in the first grade.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I can't explain it. And the music was just amazing. So those are my top three.
I agree with you.
That's a loaded question. That's too hard. It's three. I really enjoy production a lot. So Quincy Jones would have to be in there. Stevie Wonder would have to be in there. Oh goodness, that soul, that grit, that what is it? Rufus and Shaka Khan. Yeah, I would have to put those in there, and I can't. I'm trying to answer your question, but I can't say that's really the top three. But that's the three that come to my mind that I'm gonna say, because that's not fair. That's not a fair question.
I know. I asked the question. I'm like, damn well you were going to answer that question yourself.
It's so many of them though. So
Right?
It really is. But I'm with you all on all six of those are incredible. Matter of fact, I love me some Shaka because that's how I really started in this business with a Shaka Khan website I had in 1999 or something like that. When websites were first starting, somebody had one, and they asked me to take it over because they didn't want to do it any longer. And I said, sure. So I revamped the whole thing and changed it to Shaka's House and all this other type of stuff. And a lot of artists that were influenced by Shaka would come on there and talk, in the chat room. So I'm like, oh, is this Mesa from Incognito? She's like, yeah, baby. And she would say, come to my show. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, is this Funkin' for Jamaica, Tony Smith on there? Yeah. Is this Melissa Morgan? Yeah. So, and they would all invite me out to their shows. And then that's how the whole thing started. And then when I finally, met Shaka, she said, oh my God, we love your website, And then it just took off from there. I just started, being around. The next song that I was thinking about playing was This Is of the Most High. Tell me a little bit about that song.
everything we do, is of the Most High. This relationship, everything that we've been able to accomplish, and meeting each other, and our happiness, our everything that we do in this relationship with our kids, everything is of the Most High. So we want to put all that together in the gumbo and make this a fun record and make, and a song that we can move and dance to. So.
Well, that's another one of my favorites also. So I'm going to play that one. And I hope you all enjoy what you're listening to as much as I enjoy playing it. And going out and support. We have to support indie artists because they are making the music that speaks to the soul. That's my opinion. I think some of this music that's coming out that's on the mainstream is not speaking to the soul. I think indie artists are making that music from the heart to the heart. So I said that little speech. So here we go. This is of the Most High.
I noticed how helpful you have been. Sometimes I may not show it, but I see the benefits. You keep my house in order and take care of the kids, and I'm proud to say you're my wife. This is the Most High, Most High, Most High. You're perfect for me. I'm glad I got you. We work together. That's why I brag about you. Yeah, I brag of the blessing you have been. And I'm proud to say that you're my wife. This is the most high, most high, most high. Perfect for me. Oh, so perfect. I'm glad I got you. So glad I got you, baby. We were together. This is the most high, most high, most high. You're perfect for me. You're perfect for me. I'm glad I got you. I'm so glad I got you. We were together. This is the most high, most high, most high. She will always have your back, and she'll never let you down. Treat you like the king you are. She just wanna see you smile. She will always have your back, and she'll never let you down. Treat you like the king you are. She just wanna see you smile. She will always have your back, yeah, yeah. She'll never let you down. You are. She just wanna see you smile. That's when you know you got a good day. This is of the most high. You're so perfect for me. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad I got you. And this is such a blessing. Yeah.
There go that TP on there, that Teddy Pendergrass. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm going to go to the first single. And then we're going to do I guess. Benevolence. Okay. Because you know I was going to go out of spirit and communicate. But we're gonna go right to Bada Baba. Right? Bada Baba. And tell me about that one. How did you come with that title, and what made you what was the impetus behind writing that song?
The Earth, Wind, and Fire energy, that whole spirit of Earth, Wind, and Fire. And you notice even with the trumpet sound, they always say ba-da-ba-ba, something like that. We said, what if we come up with something that was similar to that? And you may not have the words to say, but it's just a great feeling. So that's how that song came about, and that ba-da-ba-ba.
You know, you just made me think of September. Yeah. Okay.
Same kind of emotion, yeah. So
gotcha. So we're gonna play that one, and then all right. So here we go. Bada Baba. Here we go, yo. Inspired by the great Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know, who hasn't been inspired by them? And I know I have. So check this out. This inspiration right here.
My helper, we make the perfect team. We gotta stay together, good or bad, just like Al Green. You're my best friend. I know I can count on you. You complete me, made for me. This is how it should be. Whoa, whoa.
I won't get out of line. Give possession, you give. Mother at home, teach the kids. Yeah, you're my best friend. I know I can count on you to lead me. You complete me. This is how it should be.
So glad I got you in this truth, baby. Whoa, whoa. I pray that we age together, me and you.
Be a good portion, wanna be a good wife.
I love what you're saying, baby. With you, I am happy, baby. Yeah.
Marriage is honorable. I'm glad that you're mine.
Lord's will till the end of time. I like that right there. I pray we stay together forever. Now listen, I know things not gonna always be perfect, but we gotta pray, we gotta fast, we gotta do whatever we gotta do. I'm talking about whatever we gotta do to stay together.
I'll do whatever you say.
Yeah, I pray we stay together.
Stay.
For a lifetime. I pray that we age together, me and you.
Yeah.
It's my favorite right there.
That's your favorite.
That's my favorite. It's just, it just takes me back to that Earth, Wind, and Fire feeling. Just that, the horns and, work so hard on that. Just the message of it. The message and the musicality all together I don't know. That's my favorite though.
That's just a bad record. And like I said, when I heard it, I said, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire all day. I can hear that influence up in there.
All day long. So even the video, we wanted it to feel like a band, that old school, that throwback retro feeling of a band just smiling and just unrehearsed, unchoreographed, just having a good time. So that's why the video is like it is.
I love the video. Matter of fact, I just added it to the Bass Entertainment playlist on YouTube. So that and Dubenevolent. Why can I say this word? Benevolence. Lord mercy.
Yeah, but that song, it feels like a timeless song. The message is timeless. It's just pushing togetherness. Finding that one that you're happy with, and the goal is to stay together. That's why we call it ba-da-ba-ba. Stay together.
Yeah.
Just a good feeling. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about I know you must feel good about it because, you look at the UK soul charts and you're number one on the soul influencer and, you're doing really well over there. And you're rising up on the charts over here, too. I'm glad to see that so many people are checking you out and digging what you're doing.
Wow, it's definitely humbling that, the feedback is positive and everyone is loving the music. And honestly, when we created the album, we didn't have any expectations. We didn't say we want to make this song to reach this chart, make this song. We just said, let's push our life out there. Let's push marriage, what we go through with the kids, with each other, on the job, us trying to find balance with professionalism, our profession, and our time as husband and wife, just trying to find that balance to not discuss business and music, but just to talk about date night. So let's put this all on wax, and then let's let the world see. Maybe some other people are going through that in their marriage, or maybe someone desired to meet marriage and wants to know what they may deal with. So when we decided to put all that in wax and put it in one big gumbo and put it out, now people are loving different things, if not the whole thing.
So let me ask you, do you all exclusively do music, or you have other occupations that you work on, and then music is a side gig, and now it's going to be you're 100% in on music, correct?
Yeah, we're 100% music. We've been in entertainment, for over 10, 12 years or so. So music is full time. We perform professionally at corporate events, weddings. So we've been doing that full time for the last over 10 years.
So you have your own band that you all go out with?
Yes, sir. Have our own bands, musicians, and sound production teams and drivers and people that support the entertainment of our business. So,
amen. That's what I'm talking about, because it's hard out there to do all that, but I'm glad you all are doing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're definitely looking forward to now meeting some of our new fans worldwide, like you said, in the UK and everywhere where you are, just to be able to perform, because we want to perform this music live in front of our fans. We want to hear them sing the hooks and the verses and stuff. We that will be amazing to witness. We can't wait to get out there.
Right. You bet. Oh my God, you know that?
just to be able to come from the studio and put it on wax, and then it goes out, and then someone in the UK knows it, or someone in the UK shares it on Instagram and make a commercial out of it. We've seen a lot of those different things where people have made little short films and 30-second clips of their date nights with our music as the soundtrack. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's breathtaking. It's definitely a humbling situation to witness.
Wow. Well, and well-deserved though, because like I said, this album is incredible. It's a wonderful piece of work. And, it's just, to me, it's like one of the top albums so far this year that I've heard, that you can listen to all, like I said earlier, listen to the whole thing, just start with number one and work your way all the way through, and you won't be disappointed. Wow.
And that's a great feeling, knowing how long it took. I remember just trying to find production, being up 5, 6 in the morning, just trying to find the right production, the right producer, and then to come in the studio, and she would be up researching how to mix and engineer songs. Like, she really would be up days and nights, literally on YouTube, trying to figure out how to fix the levels. And it was just, I was like, man, wow, this is really coming together. So now to get that feedback from people like yourself and others across the world is just, it's definitely gratifying.
And who were some of the producers that you worked with?
We work with D Major. We work with RL Israel. We work with a lot of different producers, some across the country we had never met. When they sent the production, we were like, I gotta have that. We have to, can we have that? Let's talk. A lot of different producers. I searched worldwide for different tracks. Communicate was done by scratch. I went to a producer, D Major, and I went to him and said, hey, I need this Isley Brothers record. Let's start from scratch. Give me that chord. What would Ernie Isley do right here? Give me a guitarist. Give me that. Like, it was really created from scratch. All live. So we work with different producers though, all around the country.
Well, you know what? Since you said it, because it was on my playlist. Since you said it, I'm going to put on Communicate, because I wanted to play that anyway.
Yeah, Communicate.
Since you talked it up, we might as well go right into it. What better intro can you get than that? So
let's do it. Let's hear it.
Here we go, baby. Check it out, y'all.
They seem to fall apart over the little things. You got one person trying to get their point across, and the other one don't want to listen. It's crazy. But if you just put God first, have respect for one another, love each other, it's all gonna work out.
He got that Ernie Isley down, boy. That feeling was all up in there.
Wow. I just remember to this day just hearing him do that. That was amazing. Yeah.
Ooh, do you know who the guitarist is on that?
Yeah, his name is Brandon A. Thomas. Shout out to Brandon A. Thomas. He's out of Atlanta as well. He's here. Amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm gonna give Brandon some hand claps on that one. He did it.
He accomplished the goal. He definitely did that, man. Wow.
Yes, he did. That whole thing is incredible. Well, Herman, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for supporting our music. Without people like yourself, a lot of people won't hear our music. So we thank you for even giving us this time to even put our music out there and share it, because you don't have to do it. So
Well, I do it because it nourishes my soul. Good music nourishes my soul. And if I can help anybody that's out there putting out good music, I will.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Definitely.
Because there's a need for it. We need some, people need their souls to be nourished.
Right. Well, hopefully we did our part to help, marriages and give people an insight on how it works and what you go through and what to expect when you get married and when you're dealing with someone who have their flaws and you have yours. And you all got to figure out a way to compromise to meet the common goal, which is to stay together. So, man.
Yeah. Well, it definitely served this purpose. It's definitely going to serve a lot of people, should I say, that listen to it, I'm sure. I mean, even for me, I've been in a situation the same amount of time as you, but I'm still learning stuff. And as I'm listening to his album, oh yeah, that makes sense too. I'm learning stuff from what you're saying.
Right, exactly.
You never stop learning, and even though you're with somebody, there's always something new that's coming up.
Right. And you learn, dang, this person don't, they leave this open. They don't turn off the lights. And you may want the lights cut off. And now you got to figure out a way to say it so they're not offended, but learn what you want. And it's just learning each other how to balance when they're like, I don't have to deal with this in their mind. But, well, you have to deal with it because neither one of us going nowhere. So we got to compromise to figure out how this train is going to work moving forward.
Right.
So, I'm pretty sure many people out there can relate to that though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. So we are going to end this with due benevolence. See, I got it. First of all, Troy, look at the word before you try to say it, then you can be able to say it.
Yes.
This is their latest single, and it's Another Smoker, and once again, another song that's just riding up the charts, and it also has another video. There's a video to it also that just came out, and that video is incredible. So check out everything. Just go in there. If you haven't heard of them, go on Spotify, go on YouTube, go on whatever you want to go on, and they're available everywhere. And type in Royalty Duo, and boom, it will pop up. This album will definitely pop up, Marriage. And also, you go on YouTube, type in that name, it's going to pop up. Those videos are going to pop up. So enjoy it and listen to it and promote, share it and stream it and buy it. Whatever you want to do, just make sure you have it in your collection and share it with other people. Excuse me. So the word can get around that good music is still out there.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So once again, we're going to end this, and I want to say thank you again, Herman. And Shira, I want to say Shira again.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Shira. Shira had to leave us. She had to go handle some business, y'all. So I want to thank her also for spending the time that she did with us. And it was more than a pleasure for me. And like I told Herman just now, all of this just nourished my soul, and I'm hoping it's nourishing you also. And until we have another podcast episode, and until you listen in again, I want to say have a good day. And we're going to end this on due benevolence. Peace, y'all.
Seems like you're always passing through.
nothing but space and time. Ooh, baby, 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 cause it's mine. I'ma lead the way, ain't nothing more to say. I ain't come to play.